This is a little awkward video today, but I wanted to talk about someone I saw talking about how they are scared to put their face on video. And I know this is something that I talk about kind of frequently, but I keep seeing people talk about it, and I want to give a little perspective. One, if they're talking about how they're scared to put their face out there, they're scared to show their face on the platforms of what other people will think. I'm like, well, okay, those other people own you and are going to keep you in the position that you are right now. So yeah, consider that. And why would you do that? The second thing is, if you don't feel like you can put your face on video, look at me. The words, we need your words, not what you look like. We need you to show up. The things that you say, people are going to want to see your face to have a connection. Like I said in other videos, you can have a faceless brand video all you want, but it's just going to take a lot longer for people to connect with you if you don't show your face. So it really is up to you how quickly or how slowly you want to grow. But my biggest thing is when they use words like scared or terrified. That to me, this just to me, shows kind of, there's a lack there. There's a lack of experience there with something that has actually really threatened their existence, because those are incredibly emotionally charged words. I have had 4 experiences that have really super been terrifying to me, that have threatened my life or threatened my freedom. And I'll actually only talk about the ones that threaten my life. The ones that threaten my freedom, I don't talk about, because it's no one's business. The first one that threatened my life was in January 2011. And I woke up with 10 out of 10 pain in my right shoulder. I was told to, don't go to work, go to the hospital. I'm like, I have to go to work, shut up, leave me alone. And so I get to work, and I think I had to leave within like maybe a half hour of getting there. And where I was working, where I had to drive to the hospital, was in morning traffic. And by the time I got there and got checked out to see what was wrong with me, this is about 3 hours worth of time, discovered that I had a blood clot that had originated in my calf. By the time they caught it, it was in my lung, and I had lost what they said was 20% of my lung function. So any time during that morning, I could have had my lights turned out. So, terrifying? That's a little more terrifying than uploading a video. And the second one where my mortality was threatened was being in a gas station with my husband. I think we'd been together maybe 3 years, 2 years at this point. We're just at the gas station picking stuff up, and the place gets robbed. Because we were in there, and we were in the back, and we heard the guy talking to the clerk, and it was us and one other customer in there, and we all hid. Hiding is probably what saved our lives, but if anyone had sneezed, if anyone had their phone ring, we could have been ended right on the spot. So, terrifying. Post your video. And the other 2 things I'm not going to talk about. No one needs to know what those are. But I post this video to give people a little perspective about what terrifying actually is compared to, oh my God, if people aren't going to like me. That has nothing to do with them. That has way more to do with you and your feelings of worthiness, your feelings of value. This is something that is going to have to be overcome, or other people that you're never going to meet, never going to talk to, are in more control of your life than you are. And my question to you is, why would you allow that? I know that's not the easiest thing to overcome instantly, but if you're going to be building a personal brand, if you're going to be having a social media presence, that is one that you can't sit on it for too long if you want to see yourself have growth. I gotta go because the phone's doing the fire thing again, and I will see you next time. I appreciate you. If you're really, really terrified about posting videos because you have these thoughts, those thoughts are doing more damage than they are doing good. Just think about that. I'll see you next time.